What's going on, guys? TalkNorwichCity here, back for another matchday experience video. Today we take on Liverpool at Carrow Road. It's sure to be a very intriguing encounter, that's for sure. Liverpool need the points to stay within their dreams of getting the title, and we just need some points to stay in the Premier League. It's much different situations for both teams at either ends of the table. Obviously Liverpool been playing some fantastic football, we've been really struggling, but it's football, anything can happen. I'm feeling confident as I always do. Maybe it's a bit of false optimism, but I really am feeling confident for this one. Maybe a draw, who knows. I think Neil Adams has it in him to pull out the stocks in these big games. Anyway, I think Turner will be starting today as Yobo is out injured. It's a shame to see him out injured. I really like the way Yobo plays, and I hope we can keep him on a permanent deal. We need to just try and stop Suarez. Sturridge looks like he's out injured. With the pace of Sterling and the clinicalness of Suarez is going to be dangerous today. If we can stop that, we'll be okay, because their defence isn't great and their midfield isn't great without Henderson in. Obviously they've got Gerrard, who is a fantastic leader, but he hasn't really got the legs anymore. Utilise our defenders well, stop the strikers, and we'll be fine. Let's go anyway. Follow me around. This is Matchday Experience. So I'm back from the game, and that is a really difficult one to take. After having a slow start, it really punished us going 2-0 down after 20 minutes. But after that, we really did get back into the game. It looked like we were going to get something. Goals from Hooper and Snodgrass. But at the end of the day, it was a good performance, and we can go into the next 3 games with our heads held high. I went to Twitter and asked you guys what you thought, both the Liverpool and Norwich fans. We had a lot of Liverpool fans interacted actually, which is good to see. Timmy Robson says, had Norwich played like they did today for the majority of the season, you would be safe by now. And that is a very good point actually, one that was brought up a lot on Canary Call. And it's the debate again whether Houghton should have been manager as long as he did, or should Adams have come in earlier. And I still think we made the right decision in keeping Houghton, because he won the big games, he won the must-win games. It was only at the end when we really started to struggle against the teams in and around us. But before that, we'd beaten West Ham, we'd beaten Crystal Palace, we'd beaten Hull, and they were the big games. And if he could have just pulled us over the line against West Brom, Cardiff, we would have probably been safe, you know. If we would have won them few games, we would have probably been safe. But Adams has come in, I think, at the right time. He has now 3 cup finals that he has to get something from. It's not, can we get a point from it? We have to win one of them games realistically, because I can see Fulham picking up points, as well as Cardiff and Sunderland, who after yesterday are all now in with a chance of staying up. It's an unbelievable Premier League season. But next we go to NUFC Kieran 9. He says Liverpool were a different class first half. Soon as Norwich fans got behind the team, Liverpool started to fall. I agree with that as well. Liverpool were fantastic in the first half. I think they came out of the blocks very quick, like they have done all season. That's when they finish off teams. They've scored a lot of early goals this season, and I think we had to be aware of that, and we weren't really, which was really disappointing. Sterling's first goal, although it was a fantastic strike, we didn't close him down quick enough on the edge of the box. We've seen that a few times. I can remember Everton away earlier on in the season, there was a goal like that. I think it was Gareth Barry. We just didn't close him down quick enough. And that was our problem in the first 20-30 minutes. We didn't get close enough to the Liverpool players. I know that they were everywhere and it's hard to stop them, but we had to try and get closer to them. It's all well and good being 2 yards from your man, but when they're that good and when they can pull off a bit of magic like that, we have to be quicker to them. That was our fault for Sterling's first goal. James says Liverpool were untouchable in the first half, but your fans kind of changed the game. I agree, our fans were absolutely superb today. I haven't heard it that loud for absolutely ages. I think the last time it was that loud was probably either when we beat Man United or beat Derby. Absolutely unbelievable from the fans today, a credit to our club. George says tough, both sides showed what they could achieve and what they're aiming for. Liverpool, I think, will go on to win the league now. I think they've shown that they can win these games against the smaller teams and also win their big games. They've got obviously Chelsea and Palace coming up now, but we're not worrying about that. We would need Norwich to stay up. Scott Taylor says Norwich did themselves proud, do not deserve to be a relegation zone after that. I think we do deserve to be near the relegation zone because we haven't played like that for most of the season. We've been fairly shambolic at times, but it seems like we can pick up performances up against the bigger teams, and especially under Neil Adams, we've looked much better. Hunter Stanton Pierce says, from an LFC standpoint, I'd praise NCFC for their performance. LFC looked like they parked the bus after the second at 11 minutes, and that's kind of a credit to Norwich. If Liverpool are parking the bus, they didn't want to go on for more goals. They know that they can score goals against us. Just look at the past few years, they've scored 5 or 6 goals on occasions, and we really did take Suarez out of the game. I think after his first goal, I never really saw Suarez create that many opportunities or getting goal scoring opportunities. I thought Michael Turner was fantastic today. He done very well. I think Turner is probably one of our best centre backs. Definitely, he's a no-nonsense defender. He doesn't like the ball at his feet, but he gets the job done very well. I think Turner had a fantastic game today. Daniel Lewis says, unlucky for Norwich. Suarez and Allen should have took their chances to avoid Norwich getting back in the game. Good game though. Josh Coons says, good performance by Norwich and we're unlucky to come out with nothing, but we played well enough to see you off. And finally, Jordan Goldsmith says, you were outclassed, but at least you will have the local derby back next season. Well, I think we are still going to stay up, to be honest. I think if we play like that against Arsenal, Man United and Chelsea, we're going to get at least 3 points. I think we're going to beat Arsenal the last day. I've said it for quite a while now. Arsenal, I think, will have 4th place wrapped up by then. I think Everton will lose to Manchester United. And they won't have much to play for, and I think we are going to go out there, play like we did today and beat Arsenal. I think Man United away also is another big game. I don't think we're going to get anything against Chelsea away though, because they, under Mourinho, look a very good team. But, you know, after today, it's 3 cup finals to come now. It is very, very tight at the bottom. After yesterday, I could not believe it when Sunderland and Cardiff both picked up points. Tottenham obviously done us a big favour though, beating Fulham. I still think we're going to survive though. I mean, looking at our last few fixtures, the bookies especially are betting for us to go down. And I don't blame them, but if you were there today and you looked at them players when they lost, they believed, they really believed, they were absolutely gutted to lose today. And I think under Adams, the players are playing for the manager. I don't think they were that much under Hugh. Of course the players are going to say they were playing for their manager, but I don't think they were playing for them, Chris Hughton. But they looked devastated today. Snodgrass was superb. Johnson, except for the pass that led to Sterling's second goal, was incredible. And just keep the faith, guys. I think we're going to stay up. Leave your comments on the game in the comments below. Leave a like and share it around on Twitter. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.